Texas chicken and sausage gumbo with shrimp. We add the filet as a garnish, and voila. Damn it, boy. Coat the bottom of your pan with a little bit of bacon grease. Season chicken thighs with some Creole or Cajun seasoning. Season heavily. Get it nice and seared on both sides. Don't worry if it's not cooked all the way through, because we're going to continue cooking it a little bit later. Then set aside. Add in your favorite sausage and 8 ounces of okra. I like frozen. Save the other half for later. The reason I do half the okra now and half the okra later is because you do need the slime in the okra as a thickening agent, but if you also brown some of the okra, it gives it a nice texture and flavor. So you have the best of both worlds. And set aside. If you need a little more grease, add some. Celery, onion. Traditionally, you would use bell pepper. I don't like bell pepper. I like jalapeno, but you could use either or you could use both. Don't worry about all the bits and pieces stuck to the bottom. We'll get that off in a minute. That's the good stuff. After these get nice and tender, set aside. Yes, I use paper plates for my set-asides because it's less dishes. Today, I'm only gonna do half a cup of bacon grease and half a cup of veggie oil. When adding the bacon grease, I feel like it gives it a little bit different variance in ratios. So depending on how much bacon grease you add and oil you add, just keep adding flour until you get it to the desired consistency. And I'll show you that in just a second. The right consistency reminds me of when Moses parted the seas, kind of. And that's about the right consistency. A little more, a little less is okay. If you don't want to make roux and save for later, then do about half this amount. So about half a cup of oil and bacon grease. We're at the caramel color. This is about what I like the color to be for etouffee. Once you get it to a dark copper penny color, almost chocolate color, go ahead and turn your heat off. We're gonna allow this to cool, and then we're gonna reserve some of it and then continue to cook our gumbo. I'm going to reserve about half of this for next time. Ooh, that's a pretty chocolate color. 1.5 tablespoons of chicken bouillon. 5 cups of water. It's gonna take a minute for all that to combine. A couple bay leaves. I know y'all get silly over this stuff, but in Texas, you just add it if you like it, and if you don't add it. I promise it's good. Now's the time to add in the diced veggies from earlier. Our friend Brittany recommends bone in, so next time I'll do that. Mix it all together, and we're going to allow this to simmer for 1 hour, stirring occasionally. Now add your sausage and your okra from earlier, and your other half of okra. Now cover and allow this to cook for about 25 to 30 more minutes. This is where you add your shrimp. Yes, I'm very well aware that most people in Louisiana either do chicken and sausage gumbo or seafood gumbo. But I'm not from Louisiana, and my family always did both and cook it just until it's pink. Only a few minutes.